Hi, my name's Ilma and welcome to my channel. I've been posting Christian blogs 11 straight years now, almost every day. Today I'd like to share 1 Timothy 2 verses 8 to 15. Here's the word of God. I desire then that in every place the men should pray, lifting holy hands without anger or quarreling. Likewise, also that women should adorn themselves in respectable apparel, with modesty and self-control, not with braided hair and gold or pearls or costly attire, but with what is proper for women who profess godliness, with good works. Let a woman learn quietly with all submissiveness. I do not permit a woman to teach or to exercise authority over a man. Rather, she is to remain quiet. For Adam was formed first, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman was deceived and became a transgressor. Yet she will be saved through childbearing if they continue in faith and love and holiness with self-control. 1 Timothy 2, 8 to 15. And here's the poem I wrote inspired by those verses. Instructions for men and women during assembly. Since God isn't a God of chaos, we are all instructed to have order in worship. Men are to pray fervently without distractions, resentments, quarreling, or anger. They are to lift their hands, including their minds and hearts, to their Lord and Master. They are to take seriously their positions of authority over their families. They are to lead their families in proper decorum during assembly. Men are responsible to lead their family members to the truth of the gospel. Women must wear respectable clothing as they come to worship the Lord. The ladies must dress modestly and must not look like those from the world. They are to submit to the leadership of their husbands and not be overbearing. The women must not engage in much talking, for it can lead to gossiping. She is to be silent and listen to the gospel that is being presented. She must also support her husband in all that he leads her to do. Reflection. Why do you think God gave men and women instructions to follow during public worship? And why do you think there are more instructions for women than for men in this letter of Paul to Timothy? And how should we address someone who do not follow these guidelines? First of all, God is a God of order, not of chaos. So there is order in everything that God requires, especially in worship. In worship, the focus is God being given the glory, not us. So it is important that we recognize the purpose of worship. The purpose of worship is to elevate God and to give Him all the praise and honor and glory. So in order for that to happen, there needs to be a proper decorum or a proper instruction guidelines so that there will be no disorder or chaos. Now, why is it that there are more instructions for women than for men? It says the answer to that is in verse 14 when it says, the woman was deceived and became the transgressor. So there is more chances that the woman is going to be the easy target for the enemy to work on. That's why there are more instructions for them. And also because in the order, it is the woman who is the second to the man when God created them. So in other words, the order is men first and then women. So men are accountable to God, but women are accountable to the man. So in other words, whatever the woman is not following, because God has put the man as leader to her, then she's also responsible. What she does it also unto the Lord. In other words, if you do not follow what your man is leading you to do, you are also answerable to the Lord through not following the man. So when we see someone who is not following these guidelines, who do we address that to? It depends on what kind of thing that is not properly observed. Like, for example, if there is a man who is in the public worship and is angry and distracting the whole worship, then somebody from an elder who has authority over that man must call his attention and deal with it, so that it doesn't disturb the worship. In cases like a woman, for example, is dressed improperly, and let's say another man is being distracted by what she or is wearing in the church, he should go to the husband of that person. If that person is single, he should go to the parents, if the parents are there, so that the order is like they're the ones who will let them know. Or they could actually go to the elder who is in charge of that woman if she has no husband, and that elder can deal with that. So there is order in everything. There is hierarchy. There is not hierarchy, I'm sorry. There are positions that has authority over a person. So because if we deal with someone, like let's say the case of the woman improperly dressed, we talk about it to somebody else, that will spread, and that could create conflicts or gossip, and that you're going to make other people stumble as well. So it's important for us to follow the order of the authority that is being not followed. So thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. Today, August the 1st, is my anniversary. We've been 14 years married, so I thank God for giving me a husband who can be the authority figure in my life and who could take care of me. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. And please, if you want to take a look at all the other videos that I've done, over 3,000 videos in 11 years, you can just type Ilma's Poem Devotional on YouTube video or on Google search and check them out. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.